What's good, everybody? This is another episode of damn. What's good, everybody? This is another episode of the Lunchroom Podcast. I am joined with my co-host
Josh,
and I'm joined with my co-host
Joe.
And this is the only podcast where we're an hour late to recording. Is that something you want to explain to us, Joe? Wow.
I'm on the clock.
Cause you're on colored people time. Cause there's no.
No, I'm on the clock at Domino's, right? I'm getting paid to record right now.
we're getting paid to record a podcast.
Damn, you
right
just
now.
gonna say that? You don't.
He don't care.
He doesn't care.
He don't care.
This is episode
I
number
have too much
3.
stain.
We're getting some backlog right now, so go ahead and start us off real quick, Mr. Joseph.
Joseph.
Topic. I want to talk about. Y'all like watching WNBA?
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really watch the WNBA like that, bro. Like,
Nothing like women's basketball in general. Y'all don't watch it?
I mean, I watch like college women's basketball sometimes, but like WNBA, nah.
If it comes on, I watch it, but I'm never going to be like, I wonder what time the Sparks are playing tonight. That's never going to be something I do.
I will say, like, I feel like women's basketball in general does need more recognition.
Yeah, they need more respect.
Oh, for sure. I think they need to market towards their like target audience a little bit more though, because over the years, like I've seen the women players and other people in the media who are rooting for the WNBA, they're like, oh, why don't men watch it? Why don't? But we're not the target audience. The target audience should be like teenage girls and fans that are older, like women, basically just women fans.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the target audience for the NBA isn't women, so I don't know why people are kind of like trying to force men to want to watch the WNBA.
Yeah, I had a homegirl up in Augusta who wanted to play basketball when she was in high school, but her mom said she can't play because you play basketball, it turns you gay.
What?
That's very homophobic.
That's
I
wild.
said the same thing.
That's crazy.
I was like,
I mean, like 90% of the WNBA is gay, so I mean, I won't say
Do you
it
know that
turns
for
you
a fact
gay.
though?
yeah.
No, that's like legit. Like if you could probably let it up. A huge majority of the WNBA is
It's like, is it
on
like
the spectrum.
that's on their contract where they got to sign it. Like, are you gay or not?
They do for real.
That would be wild.
I'm about to say
That would be
that's wild.
insane. There's some lawsuits in order if that's the case. That would be The WNBA, I think they're a good league for what they like for what it is. I think it's a decent league. I just think that it just takes time for the game to evolve because like back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, like players weren't getting paid that much. They weren't as skilled as today's players. And you think about it, the WNBA only started
In the
96.
Yeah.
So they don't really have, like they just don't have the earning opportunity as they could because maybe 30 years down the line, maybe then they'll be getting the $1 million contracts. But that's just not where they're at right now.
Yeah, they definitely do deserve like more money, like more wages, like.
That's the thing. I think the WNBA deserves more recognition, but money wise, they don't bring in enough money
Yeah,
for them to pay.
That's the
players
problem. They
more
don't bring in
money.
enough money.
But
Yeah.
I think the reason why they don't bring enough money is because of well, I will say a big part of it is that there are a lot of guys who are just women haters who are just going to hate anything that has to do with women just because it's women. But I do think that the type of game it is like it's just not as exciting as the other products. Like if there's a WNBA game on and there's an NBA game on, even if it's one of the worst teams in the league, I'm going to watch the NBA game because I just think it's a more exciting game.
Yeah, true. I agree.
One day I think they'll get to that point. Once they start like changing the rules, I think that's where they need to do. Like the girls,
They need more girls to dunk.
Honestly,
If they had more exciting plays in the WNBA, I'll probably watch.
I'm not gonna lie, but these new generation of women that are playing basketball, they're getting there, bro.
Yeah, like
They're
over the
getting
years,
to that exciting play.
Yeah, like I've seen way more women players dunking, and that creates hype. Like Bleacher Report will post them or whatever, and you got a player like Paige, like Bukers. Yeah, she's nice. Like she's cool.
Nice.
Like if I cut on a WNBA game and I seen her playing, I'd be like, okay, I want to finish this game because I know she's nice,
bro.
And she's been marketed well.
Sabrina that came from
I was
Oregon.
just gonna say Sabrina. I'm a big fan of Sabrina.
Sabrina's hard.
And Dee Richards.
Yeah.
I don't know who those players are.
Nah, Sabrina's hard.
Sabrina's a bucket. Dee was, I guess you could say she locked down. She doesn't really show her offensive skills in WNBA.
Yeah. But yeah, WNBA, they'll get to a point. They just gotta, I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of NBA,
Go through our
you seen the 2K ratings? Russ is a 72 overall.
I don't believe that. I think it's fake.
They had MJ's 100.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a real
No,
Twitter
the
account.
the fake one I saw. I don't know. They might all have been fake, but the one that made me really think that they might be fake is they had
John Moran.
John Moran as a 98 overall.
Yeah,
Bro, but if you think about it,
that was fake. Though.
those ratings are probably fake. But if we're being honest, hasn't Russ kind of played like a 72 overall this season?
71.
Now we can get into that. Like, what would you rate Russ? Like in 2K? Like if you made him on 2K.
From the way he's been playing in the league.
Yes.
Right now,
71.
Yeah,
71,
I'd
72.
say like a 75 at most.
I would say like a 75 because he's bad, but
Wasn't Malcolm Brogdon like an 81?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Malcolm Brogdon is nice.
I don't think that MJ was real because I don't think 2K would be dumb enough to put 100.
They haven't put
overall in
100
the game.
overall in the game since Shaq in like 01. So I don't think they're going to backtrack on that. The cover looks great though.
Yeah, I do
The
like
Michael
that.
Jordan cover is hard.
I saw a leaked version of the D book cover. I think it looks pretty
nice.
good,
It
but
looks
the
nice.
way that they pick cover athletes is like weird now. Like, who would have thought Devin Booker was going to be the cover athlete?
It's
this year?
it's honestly just random. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
random.
Like, they don't.
It's randomized. Like
I
literally.
don't think anything of it because being on the cover of 2K doesn't change.
Doesn't really
the
mean
player.
anything.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in the long term. Like who was on the cover of like 2K13? Like
It was
That
Blake
wasn't-
Griffin, KD,
Blake
and like.
and D Rose.
that was rhetorical, but
I mean, but
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
the first 2K I
Yeah.
played. That shit was amazing.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie.
I ain't played 2K in a minute, bro.
You
My
think-
PlayStation is a brick?
You think girls have higher standards than boys when it comes to dating?
When it comes to dating,
That's a tough one.
I say
I say yes.
Definitely the same.
I say yes.
I would probably say it's the same. When it comes to just smashing, I think it's the same too.
No, but like, I feel like girls nowadays, like really like, for them to actually get into a relationship, it's got to be a lot.
Yeah. Do you?
But then again, for a dude to get in a relationship too nowadays, it's got to be a lot too. So
yeah, like, do you
it
have
could
high
go hand in
standards?
hand.
Like, do you have high standards when it comes to dating?
I do.
I wouldn't really say high standards. It's just
What's essential for them to be your girlfriend, Dane? Like,
Essential.
they have to have it.
Okay, you need to be black. First thing, you need to be able to know how to like communicate. I think that's an essential, like a bare necessity. But like a lot of people just don't know how to just express their feelings, and it's like, bro, I can't be a nigga who is like trying to play games to figure out what's wrong with you. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, like I'm like a one strike kind of guy. Like if you show me any type of red flag, like it was one time with this girl, like I'm talking to her or whatever, and I didn't talk to her for a whole day, and she just decided she was gonna ghost me. I'm not finna chase you. You can go on with your life, do what you gotta do. Like I don't care, but I mean that's just me. But another essential would
They got to be in the same state.
loyalty.
You have to be in the same state and an hour away.
Loyalty.
okay, yeah.
Loyalty has to be an essential.
Yeah, I think
Definitely,
understanding and being able to like sacrifice, make compromises in a relationship, 'cause especially with what I do. Like, say I make a career out of creating content, the woman's gonna have to compromise a lot for me to be able to, for us to both be happy and be able to keep going steady and keep going strong. 'Cause it's a lot of hours. Creating content takes a lot of hours, and y'all will probably get into that a little bit down the line. But I've been creating for like going on 3 years now, and I will tell you that it puts strains on all your relationships. So you just got to be able to be understanding, honestly.
Yeah. And would you consider yourself a high value man?
Hell no, not right now.
Or
Like define high value.
like Andrew Tate was saying, if a guy goes out and has sex with 100 women, he's a high value man because more women want him.
I think he's a whore.
Yeah,
But
it's
if
not high value.
if a woman goes out to have sex with 100 men, she's a lower value woman because
They're
used
both
to-
whores.
Yeah, they're both. It doesn't.
It doesn't
nothing.
change,
Nothing
yeah.
justifies that.
I just think like the way like society just looks at it, like dudes. Like I'm not gonna lie, if you're a whore and you're a man, I'm gonna call you a whore if you're a man. Same with women. Like I don't look at no women knows different type of way than I would look at a man when it comes to just having hella bodies or whatever. But high value man would kind of fall into like your profession and like what you bring to the table, so to say.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a high value man too. What you bring to the table.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely.
What would qualify as a high value man?
Someone that could take care of themselves and you at the same time.
Yeah. I think that.
Yeah, I'm not there right now.
I'm nowhere near.
Nowhere near there right now.
If I did get to that point though, like, how about if you got to that point and you met like a woman who wasn't on that type of time? We kind of talked about this last podcast. Like, if she couldn't carry her own weight type shit, you wouldn't even. No. You would never like take a girl like kind of like off the street type junk and just let her be like a housewife type junk. You would never do that.
I wouldn't. It's like if I'm doing good right now, right, and then I just get a woman who working like a 9 to 5, then I help her create a business or something, and then she can take care of herself now. Because what if I'm a content creator and YouTube just stops? All my content done. I'm out of a job. I helped her with making a business. Now she can help me get back to where I need to be.
Say you're doing well for yourself right now, right?
Yeah.
And you meet this girl, but what she brings to the table isn't what you're looking for at all. But it's like you got that connection, like damn, she might be the one. Are you looking past what she brings to the table, or are you still taking that into consideration?
Yeah, I'm gonna look past it, but I'm gonna help her
get to that spot.
Help her get to.
What if you can't?
I was say, what if she
doesn't have the drive to be greater than what she is?
Are you gonna look past that because you feel like she can be the one?
No, she doesn't have no work ethic.
True.
Hold out there.
And work ethic, a relationship has work in it.
True.
She doesn't have no real work ethic.
That's facts.
Right. I remember where I was at. So if you say you're a broke nigga, like you homeless on the street, this, that, and the third, and this girl, let's just say she makes 6 figures, making mad money. She help you get on your feet, and then you end up creating your own thing that surpasses what she doing. Now you making more money. Do you leave her? Because I see people talk about that a lot. Like once a dude get on, they leave their girl. I don't think I'd be that type of nigga.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah,
especially if you build something from the ground up.
Yeah, like I feel like that's kind of grimy. Like that's feel like plotting to me. Like if you meet a girl, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just using her.
Like damn, I'm just gonna leave her as soon as I get to where
I
want to go.
Grimy. That's mad grimy. This nigga's like that though. I'm not niggas. I'll say that.
Like in today's age, right now, where you're at, are you dating to marry, or are you just
right now? In the age I'm at right now, like I am kind of like dating to get to that point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna marry early, but I'm saying I'm dating right now to get there, bro. I don't have time to waste anymore, bro. This isn't high school anymore, dog.
When it comes to dating to marry, I'm kind of I'm not torn on it, but I will say that I'm definitely not trying to talk to no women that I don't see any type of potential in. Like if I talk to you and after a few weeks or so, a few months or whatever, if I don't see anything in that, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Like I don't really wanna like fling around. Like hooking up ain't really my thing. I kind of want something that's like secure, stable, and something that has potential. Like I'm just not in that.
I've never really just dated just to date anyway.
Yeah.
Like when I get into a relationship, bro, I'm looking for like long term shit. Like I ain't trying to stay with you for like 2 to 3 months and just call it quits.
Yeah.
I'm really dating now to see what I like.
Yeah.
So if it's like if I'm dating you for 2 months and I realize I don't like this in a relationship, I'm gonna bring it up, and if she doesn't want to like fix anything in a relationship, then
yeah, I do think that's smart to do that, because I've been in a situation where like I'm talking to somebody and it's going like really well, but it's a big thing that y'all disagree on, and it's like, nah, damn, like do I like bail or do I keep going in hopes that they may change their mind? Like something like kids or whatever. Say they want kids, or say you want kids and they don't. Like chances of them changing their mind just because they be with you, it can happen, but it also cannot happen. And you're going to be heartbroken if you put in all this time and effort to somebody who's just steadfast on that one thing, like they're not having kids.
Yeah, speaking of time, you seen the baby streak? Like the baby has a streak of him not being problematic.
Bro, that nigga is That nigga's a piece of work, bro.
51 days. It's actually 52 days. 52 days he's been out of the media.
Bro, hopefully it stay like that. Cause
He
that
just
nigga
gets into too much shit.
Yeah, that nigga
Says too much crazy shit.
He need to keep his damn hands to himself.
I'm not gonna lie, it
It
started when he was performing and he made that.
At Rolling Loud, it was like
He made that crazy
What did he
comment.
say? What did he say? He said if you ain't got HIV or AIDS and none of them deadly ass diseases, put your hands in there. I'm like,
That was wild.
what was the reason? Like, who was your target audience? Who were you trying to hype up?
Who listens to the baby?
I don't. That nigga peaked in 2019. Honestly.
I don't listen to that
bro,
nigga, bro.
Baby on Baby was his best album. I still bump it. I don't bump.
I don't
nothing
listen
after
to
that.
that.
The only time I bump
nigga.
him now is when he had the collab with YB. That's the only time I bump him now.
Was that album even like good?
To me, it was good because
It was like a 7.8.
it was definitely decent. Like there was some good
7.8.
songs on there.
Yeah, I'm not really too much into the Baby or YoungBoy. Honestly, I can't get into that nigga YoungBoy for nothing. That nigga is.
He calls him mid boy.
I do.
That's wild. I'm not gonna get into that though.
Why can't we?
I'm not gonna get
Josh is
into
a
that
diehard young boy fan.
Bro.
because we'll be sitting here arguing.
Him and Bubba would be best friends, bro. Bubba loves YB, bro.
Bubba said he'll kiss YB.
I know that's wild.
I didn't know. Nah, that nigga's foul. That
Speaking of
nigga did say he'd fuck the mustard out of a nigga, so
Fuck the mustard out of it.
those are words that came from Bubba's mouth, so I can't even put that to bro. He ain't been in the group chat.
What if I got into
Yeah.
a Scoozy?
You got into some shit.
What if I got into a Scoozy game?
You got into some
Scoozy Gang.
shit.
Shout out Scoozy Gang. Scoozy Gang is awesome.
What if I got myself into?
You're gonna
a
love
Scoozy
it.
Some shit.
You're gonna love it here, man.
Who would you say like a top 5 of nastiest niggas in school?
Top 5 nastiest niggas.
Rohan.
Rohan's not a nasty.
I'm not
nigga.
the fact that he said Rohan. Yeah,
He
you
doesn't know
give
the
it like
chat.
a month.
He doesn't know chat.
Nah, Rohan just funny as fuck.
Daytrick.
Oh, Daytrick.
Daytrick is disgusting, bro. Oh my
Especially
god.
when he was saying in the IG chat last night. We don't even have you in there yet. If you're in there, you're gonna be like, yo.
What did he say last night?
Alright,
Rohan
forgot
just
what he
funny
said
as
last
hell
night.
and he just be nasty shit.
Rohan is hilarious, but bro.
Well, I think when I'm saying like nasty, like what the fuck is he doing? That type of nasty shit.
When we talk about nasty, we're talking like
Damn, nigga,
it
make
might
better
be
life choices.
I'm not gonna lie, it might be TOS. We might not even be able to repeat some of the stuff that they say, bro. That nigga Daytrick. It's Daytrick, then like
Daytrick, Bubba, Cody,
Freeman.
Freeman.
Freeman. Diaz is.
You can say Diaz.
You got one foot in, one foot out.
You can say Diaz.
Yeah, we love you. We love you guys, but y'all are some nasty.
It's all
niggas.
love.
Y'all are disgusting.
Yeah, let's talk about paparazzi. You saw the paparazzi taking pictures of Northwest.
Yeah, that's weird.
She was walking down. She was like, "Why y'all always gotta wait for me?"
That's just
She was
so
calling
weird.
them homeless.
Yeah,
That's
she's like,
how
why
it's
y'all
funny.
always waiting for me?
Like, why can't a child just live her life?
And then she was like, the paparazzi man was like, "Oh, because we love you, North."
No, you don't. You love her.
Nigga,
Why
that's
can't
weird,
a child
bruh.
just live her life? Like, I understand that she comes from a family of like very popular celebrities, but damn,
Yeah, people just don't have any respect at all.
At all.
Like it doesn't matter. Just the world we live in. Like if they gonna profit, because that's what they doing. They taking pictures, getting quotes. They gonna get paid off of that.
Yeah, they gonna get
So
paid.
it don't matter what it is. If they know that they have some type of some gain, all morals got the window.
yeah.
That's that's capitalism for you.
Yeah, Northwest dad is crazy. You saw he's trying to make a car.
Northwest dad.
Just Kanye.
Just call the nigga Kanye, bro.
Bruh.
Like Kanye, a Donda car is disgusting.
It's
Bro,
called
get that off my
Donda
screen.
foam vehicle.
Phone.
Bro, so if I see that, like, is it? Hold on, is it like a life size car? Or is it gonna be just
It's
like
an
a,
actual car.
like a memorabilia?
It's gonna be like actual car. I'm pretty sure.
That nigga is.
If it's a life size car and I see that, if I see somebody driving that, bro, like,
They're driving a tank.
What's y'all thoughts on him and like the outburst he was having a few months ago?
Kanye just isn't the same person
We're
anymore.
talking about some when him and Kim
Yeah.
broke up.
Just him
Yeah.
acting just fucking crazy.
He's showing y'all what happens when you lose a bad bitch. He's showing y'all what happens. Like,
Yo,
I
that
would do
nigga-
the same thing, bro.
You will be.
He's
on
trying his
Instagram
hardest. He's trying his
acting
hardest to
crazy.
get her back, but that nigga
Bro.
skeet.
That nigga was low key right about some
He
of that
what?
shit though. Cause
That
he,
nigga skeet.
oh my god,
Skeet Davidson.
that nigga be trying to protect his kids and people be bashing him for it, bro.
He wanted to go to his daughter's birthday party.
They
And they were
wouldn't
trying to
let
hide.
him.
They were trying to hide him.
He didn't want his daughter on TikTok, and then a few months later, we see her all black makeup, talking about she's in love with an emo girl and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, that's
I don't
exactly
blame
what he
Kanye
didn't
not
want.
wanting her on TikTok, bro. Like,
TikTok is disgusting. You know, you can. There's like literal porn on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You remember when there was the girl on TikTok getting drilled from the back as she was reading a book?
Yo, that was
she was on live.
Nigga, the only reason that shit didn't get marked was because you saw everything from the waist up. Of course, she had like a shirt on or a bra, but you could hear the claps. You could hear the macaroni, bro.
I didn't see that.
You could hear the macaroni moving, but reading a book. You know, bro, if you go on your For You page, there's a high chance you'll scroll past a video of a woman like breastfeeding, and it'll have like 6 million likes. And like it'll be like a 10-second video, and she'll be breastfeeding for like 3 of those seconds, and then for the rest of the 7 seconds, she's shaking her chest. And TikTok just, there's a woman just feeding her baby. Like, nigga, come on, bro. I can't say nigga, but I can see a woman shaking titties on TikTok, bro. Come on.
I wasn't allowed to have my shirt off on TikTok.
Bro, that's odd.
That's wild.
Bro, you can't do anything on that app. But it's so great for promotion. Oh my gosh. That app is like, if niggas get in that app, pivot immediately. If you get a million followers,
a lot of people have blown up, like literally, like some rappers have blown up just because their music has been on TikTok as a dance.
Yeah, like freaking Don Toliver,
Yeet,
Sofago,
Yeet.
But if you're a content creator on TikTok, there's no
Yeet's that guy though.
There's no niggas mid, but there's no lifespan on TikTok, bro. What, bro?
What other rapper out here getting brand deals from the memes?
I do not give a goddamn about the Minions movie. Bro,
couldn't do it.
So that was a good song?
I count
that shit was decent, bro.
I count money.
Shut the fuck up.
That shit was catchy as hell.
That shit was
catchy as hell.
That shit was ass, bro. How am I a hater?
He like old nigga. He like old nigga music,
bro. I can listen to new niggas. Hell, I listen to Thug, nigga. That nigga not no old nigga. He would have been better on that song, but you know he's under the prison right now. So
he talking about under the prison.
That nigga,
he would have been better on that song
for sure.
No,
for sure.
So you're saying he would have took Yeet Flow?
I'm not saying he would have said Yeet Flow.
He would have made a better song for the memes.
Yes, I don't say if you gave Young Thug the idea to make a song like that, he would have did better than Yeet, my nigga. Cause Yeet is just nasty. That's
too bad that nigga locked.
Would Kendrick have made a better song for the memes?
No.
No, he would have started saying the F word.
That nigga, bro, that was so crazy, bro.
I was listening to that. I swear to God, I was listening to it, and I was like,
yo. That was a very bold decision. To drop the F-bomb 13 times in the song?
Literally, bro.
Like, it was a part of the hook.
What song is it?
It's called Auntie's Diaries.
Yeah.
He's basically, he revealed that his aunt is a trans person now. Like, his aunt is now a man. And, like, it was basically kind of like, as crazy as it sounds, like a trans empowerment. Yes, according to him, it's true. So basically, as crazy as it is, like a trans person empowerment song. But he was dropping the F-bomb in that song. I mean, the concept of the song was good, but it's like you could have did something different. Yeah. You didn't have to drop F-bomb.
You shouldn't say that F word, man.
He could have kept that to himself. He's a good enough artist to get his point across without saying stuff like that.
Definitely. You like clingy girlfriends? Like you want your girlfriend to get on you at like 25-8? Like
yeah, bro.
Like I was talking to the girl and she was like, I missed you while I was asleep.
Oh no, hold on, that's a little too far. That's a little too far.
No, nigga.
That's impossible.
I've said this multiple times, like, nigga, anywhere. I do not want to be your entire world. You need to have your own world, and I add to it, nigga. Because if you're at the crib all day, say I'm working or creating content or whatever, and you're just at the crib thinking about me all day, I mean, that's cute or whatever, but, like, I don't want to be 100% of your whole reason for living, my nigga. Like, I feel like that's not healthy for that person, but also not healthy for me, because you're gonna get in the way of what I want to do or what I'm trying to get done, because you want to be on FaceTime at a random time throughout the day because you ain't doing nothing.
I mean, I like a clingy girl to an extent. Like what you said, that's wild. That's too much. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if she want to see you a lot, bro, means you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
But I just have all this time. Like,
I mean, that's true. Time. Like, I mean, everybody has free time at a certain point in their life, and I mean not in life, but in a certain point of their day.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. Say you got free time, like you got a few hours to just chill out or whatever. You can call me, text me, whatever, if that time aligns. But if I'm busy and you're calling and texting me trying to get my attention, and I'm telling you like, yo, chill, I'm doing whatever, and you keep on trying to get my attention, that's completely different. Because I feel like now you're not respecting.
But that's where the communication comes in. When you say that you're going to be busy for that day in this period of time, and they still try to, you know what I'm saying? That's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah. We low-key give a lot of relationship advice.
We have given quite a few points.
But it's just from a man's perspective. So we need to have a woman
it's
on the
kind of from experience too, though.
It's coming from our experience as a man, though. We need to have like a woman come on here and tell us their.
We really do need to have a woman come on here.
Who y'all think come on here? Y'all know anybody who?
Vanna?
If you see this, comment on the YouTube, DM us.
No, Joe, I think Vanna could be a good. I think she'll give a good girl's perspective.
Oh, man, she be praising rocks. I don't trust her.
Just relax.
Nah, the girls that be playing with rocks, they a little skewed. I won't lie to you.
Praising rocks.
Just from like a regular, like a normal perspective, I guess you could say. She could probably give us some insight on that because
bring Janaya on here.
Yeah, Janaya.
Oh yeah, cause she run track, so
she's a busy person.
She could bring in that perspective of she's a busy person. How does she still manage that?
So like when she's a busy person, so when she gets her free time and she wants to see you, I feel like you should make time for her. Cause like if I'm a regular nigga, if my girlfriend is an athlete, I just go to school, go to work. But she got morning lifts, morning workouts, afternoon workouts, meetings, practice.
Yeah,
she got all this. So when she does have free time, I need to make some free time.
Yeah, I think like when it comes to me, like I try to understand where like a girl is coming from, but it's like, dude, like I sometimes like I'm just not gonna talk to you at all throughout the day. But when I do talk to you, I'm gonna give you that. Look, matter of fact, when I see you, that's my thing. Like when we're not together, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to talk.
When we're not together, I may think of you.
It's not because I don't like you or not because of anything you've done, but when I'm not with you, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. That may be a good thing, that be a bad thing, but when I'm with you, it's like that's when I give you all my time, all my energy, that's when I'm with you.
It ain't really like that for me. Like, okay, if I'm busy, like nothing really comes to mind about a certain someone or something like that, but like. If I'm at home just chilling out, like I got the day off, like I ain't really got no schoolwork going on, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just on my phone, I get to thinking like, damn, like why am I not talking to this person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when I have like that type of time on my hands, that's when I'm like, okay, let's go do this, let's go do that. Because if I'm not with you, we're not gonna talk a whole lot. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just like you said, it goes back to the communications. You gotta let them know. Me personally, like, I just don't care to sit up and talk on the phone all day. I don't care to text back.
Not at all. Like I enjoy company, so if I call you and we're on FaceTime together, that's it. I'm probably not gonna talk to you. I just want your presence.
Nah, I hate being on FaceTime and not talking. I just rather you be in the room, honestly. Like, be with me, because I feel like that's just a waste of time. Because like, bro, while I'm on FaceTime with you, I could be editing a video or brainstorming ideas or doing whatever the fuck helps me. Just I guess be more successful in what I'm trying to do. So when I take that time and plan it and dedicate it, I feel like that's the only time. I mean, that could be a bad thing, but I mean that's just kind of how I operate.
It's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like FaceTime, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
It, bro. Yeah, you gotta be a special special someone that made me sit on FaceTime with you, but. No cap.
I don't really have a problem with it. Like
just sitting on FaceTime, I just think nothing wrong with it. It's easier for women to look better compared to is it easier for men to look better? Like a man can get a haircut, and that's it. Women can get their hair done. I
saw that the other day.
Women can get their hair done,
get their lashes done, get their nails done,
makeup.
I hate all that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I love natural beauty. Like when a girl can like. Natural face, natural eyelashes, all that shit. Like, when she can pull that off, bro.
Bro, I legit like, and when I say natural, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking like no piercings, no makeup, no lip gloss, no nails, because it's not
like earrings.
It's not natural. I mean, earrings are cool, but the nose, and the mouth, and the like around the ears is like I'm not really a fan of that. even tattoos to an extent. Like if you got if you got sleeves, that shit ugly to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Daniel was surprised when I told him, yeah, my tattoo doesn't really have any meaning. It's just cool,
bro. I like.
But you're tat hard though. It just didn't.
Yeah,
I do shit with meaning.
It's
though.
just cool. Oh no, that one has meaning. This one.
I'm gonna say you have some with meaning,
and then the one on my thigh, the loser lover one. I just
got that.
It just
looks cool.
And then two other people that I'm friends with have it. So like,
but that's the meaning in that. But you know, there's people who get a damn SpongeBob tattoo. Like, oh, SpongeBob. Like it was a person in my freaking.
I have a banana on my knee.
That's nasty. You're nasty. It was someone in my.
You got a
live
banana on
stream.
your knee?
No, I wanted to get a smiley face on my knee, like Jackson Hayes. I wanted to, but
That nigga's a nasty nigga.
you know that nigga's in jail.
Yes, that nigga
What?
bit a dog.
Jackson Hayes.
I don't think he's in jail, but I think he got charges.
Bro, you talking about Jackson Hayes that plays in the NBA?
Yeah, New Orleans Pelicans. That nigga like.
What happened?
I think it was another domestic violence thing too, wasn't it? Bro,
Bro, I did not know he was in jail.
like he was wilding out. Like him and his girlfriend was getting into it, and I don't know if he hit her or not, but I do know that nigga bit her dog. Like,
Yeah.
like
Destroying property, use of force, resisting a police officer using force and violence against LAPD members.
yeah, like he was getting into it with his girlfriend, and then that video came out of him being like, I guess having
Wait,
police
this man
brutality.
bit her dog.
Yeah, like left teeth marks on her. He left human teeth marks on her and tried to blame it on the other dog. It was two dogs. He tried to blame it on another dog. Like, no, nigga, those are human teeth on that dog's back. That nigga is crazy. That's day trick.
I told you that's nasty.
That, bro.
Hey, yo.
And you see that? That's like a 3 for him. That's a 3 for him. If you for
Crazy shit, bro.
day trick or homeboy,
No. We might have to take instead of Diaz honorable mention. Jaden McGee.
That nigga is on freak, bro. That nigga is so nasty. That nigga, bro.
You gonna see him tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm seeing him tomorrow.
You gonna see him tomorrow,
Bro, that nigga has literally just asked to have sex with me, bro.
What?
multiple times.
Multiple times. That nigga is, bro.
He'll randomly text you too.
Just randomly tell, like, dang, I want you to fuck me. Like, that's insane, bro.
All right, bro. I'm
Josh,
gonna leave tonight. All right, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
There is no leaving, Josh, unless you're in.
I was like, you're in for life, bro.
That nigga Cody trying to get out. Cody, you're not leaving.
I was like, ain't no 2 week notice. You in this for life.
He put in the 2 week notice.
He put in the 2
As
week
soon as you leave, as soon as it says Cody left the group chat, I'm gonna put you back
put him
in.
right back in.
And then if you leave again, he's gonna put you back in.
No cap.
You're gonna
ain't no getting out, bro.
Bro, you seen people were backlashing Snoop Dogg's daughter?
Yes, bro. That was so lame.
Look, Josh, that's Snoop Dogg's daughter and that's her boyfriend, and they were saying that nigga's there just because she's Snoop Dogg's daughter.
Just because she got money and shit.
Yeah, that's weird because Snoop Dogg is nowhere near like popping enough for you to even say that.
That nigga do got a bag though.
Snoop
Yeah,
OG though.
I was like, he got a bag, but niggas are not like, oh man, that's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
like,
he just
If I
played.
met
He
Snoop
just
Dogg, I'd
played
be
in the
like,
Super
oh
Bowl,
shit, that's
bro.
Snoop Dogg.
This man just played in the Super Bowl.
but it wouldn't be like I'm not gonna look at him as like that guy that I can kind of like get his daughter so I can leach off of him.
Yeah, you're really not. Plus from the South, like Bay Area niggas,
Yeah,
from California stuff
Niggas
like
love-
that. That nigga's a
love
legend.
Snoop. Niggas love Snoop, but that junk was so nasty how they was like getting on her just because she's like a dark
that shit was
woman.
mean.
This man Snoop Dogg got his own Warzone skin, bro.
Hell yeah.
That nigga's
He getting the bag still.
He does have a bag.
He getting the
does have a
bag still.
He's really Himothy.
I would say that.
Speaking of Himothy's, niggas that are overrated in the league. There's a lot of overrated niggas in the league. When I wrote this list, I was thinking about something. I can't really think about who.
It's really one that I fucking hate.
It's Russell Westbrook for some people. People still think
That's
he's
definitely. Nah, I'd say they're starting to pick up on that shit now.
good. It's still a lot. Like on Twitter, like I be on Twitter a lot, and there's still a lot of Russ dick riders who are like, bro, he can
niggas will defend Russ to the death.
The nigga could go out there and just play like a pure dog and shit, and
He play
still
like ass.
still gonna sit and defend him. But I don't really think there's that many overrated niggas in today's league, honestly.
Bro, it's one that I can't. I know, like I've talked about this before, but I can't bring it back to mind. I know of some overrated players.
I know Joe thinks Ja's overrated,
I hate Ja.
bro. Take out the fact that he
Not
played
gonna
against
lie.
the Warriors.
Donovan Mitchell starting to kind of become overrated.
He just doesn't win. He's still that guy. He just
I'm
doesn't
saying
win.
though.
But I don't really think.
So
he's
why
been
don't
in
you
the-
win?
But he hasn't been in the best
He has a
situation to
bad
win.
team around him.
He hasn't.
They had a decent squad.
Their best defender is Rudy Gobert. They have no perimeter defenders.
Yeah,
So Rudy Gobert trying to block shots all game is going to win you a game.
yeah. And then Donovan Mitchell, he's a liability
On defense for sure.
and he's nowhere near the playmaker. He
Okay,
should
so
be.
do y'all see what I'm saying now?
But that's what we're saying.
Was he ever All-Star?
Yes, he was All-Star. I think he was 2-time All-Star. I want to say. But Donovan Mitchell, I don't really see a lot of people say anything too crazy about him. If anything, it's what we're saying. Like, oh, he has these like holes in his game.
Rudy Gobert, most overhyped player in the world.
Bro, he's not overhyped, bro.
Yeah.
He's not overhyped.
He's not that good of a defender, bro.
Bro, he is a shot blocker, a paint protector. I think.
What else does he do on the floor?
I think when you're the best shot blocker and paint defender in the league, that brings a lot of value to a team. Like if you're winning defensive player of the year, it's like I don't look at those and invalidate them. Sure, there might have been somebody else who may deserve it overall, but for the role that he plays with Rudy Gobert, the Utah Jazz are probably like the 15th best defense. Without them, they're dead last, and I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, they're about to be dead last year.
Yeah, it's like they're going to be probably one of the worst defensive teams in the entire league because they don't have Rudy Gobert anymore. I give my respect to Rudy Gobert. I don't really like him, but
Rudy Gobert's always been
second.
second in blocks. It was second this year.
Bro, that nigga, bro. If you just look at how what their defense look like when he's on the floor, they look like one of the better defenses in the league. When he's off, they're literally dead last. So I'm gonna give my respect to him. $200 million might be crazy, but he deserved to get paid, and he deserves the All-Star selections that he gets. He deserves his credit.
I don't know. He's the best shot blocker. Why he never? I don't really ever see him lead the league in blocks.
Bro, you don't have to lead the league in blocks. To
I don't know. I just don't believe.
Jaron Jackson, but Jared Allen's better shot blocker.
That's
Miles Turner, a couple years ago, Miles Turner was a way better shot blocker than him.
That's just wrong.
Every year he's second best.
Okay, then, so that should say something if he's consistently up there every single year. When these guys, every other guy you're naming is like an outlier season. Oh, they average point.
He was third.
They average like 0.3 more blocks per game, but you see he's second every year. I mean, I think that means something. That shows that he is of the upper echelon. Maybe not the absolute best, but did look like an outlier season for me.
Oh no, he did lead last year.
Like, nigga, over 2.5 blocks a game is pretty good, my nigga. That's not pretty good. That's best nigga in league type shit. Not best nigga, but
Is Ben Simmons overrated?
No, I think
Bro.
Ben Simmons is that guy.
you think he's still that guy?
He just doesn't play. He's still that guy.
The fuck you mean he's still that guy?
Damn.
He passed up a layup on Trae Young.
Rudy Gobert 2 blocks, 2020 season. What's his defense player year?
I want to say 19 and 20.
He didn't deserve it in 20.
Okay, nigga. Anyway, Ben Simmons.
I
that
think
nigga
Ben
suck.
Simmons might be
That
overrated.
nigga suck, bro.
Yeah, bro. Overhyped, bro.
Bro, shut up. Talk about Ben Simmons, bro. Ben
No,
Simmons.
Rudy Gobert some shit, bro.
He's not. Bro. I'll give Rudy Gobert his credit. He's not a $200 million a year guy, but he's a great player.
Rudy
Great
Gobert
defender.
averaging 2.3.
You're still stuck on Rudy Gobert.
Bro, you just want to get off the topic because I'm bringing a fact.
No, you're not. Bro, look at the defensive rating of the Utah Jazz when he's on the
Okay,
court.
he's the best defender on the Utah Jazz. That's obvious. You put him on.
Then. So he wouldn't be the best defender on any other team? Lie.
We're gonna find
Go
out
ahead
for
and
sure.
lie.
We're gonna
Go ahead and
find
lie.
out. I don't think he'd be able to shot block. I think if you put Jared Allen on the Utah Jazz, he'll do the same thing.
Stop, bro. Stop.
You put Miles Turner on the Utah Jazz, he'll do the same
Because
thing.
Miles Turner, he's not that good.
He's injured right now.
He's never been that good.
Bro, he was leading the league. He led the league in blocks the year. He was the defense player of the year.
I don't care. I really don't. Rudy Gobert is a good player, bro. I'm not gonna slander Rudy Gobert. But Ben Simmons, bro, that
Nigga shut
nigga,
down
he's
the NBA.
ass. He's ass.
Ben Simmons not. He just doesn't play.
So what was
Ben
that?
Simmons gonna have to show me something this
So
season.
what was that in 2020? Where what was that 2020? Was that 2020 or 2021 when he
It
played?
was
the
a
Hawks?
brain fart. You got lucky he did that.
I think it was
I
2020.
got lucky.
He would have took your Hawks out.
He was doing that all postseason. That's not luck. That's who he is.
All right, he was just-
Passing up shots all postseason, refusing to score the ball, not being aggressive. His only value was on defense.
He got You got mental issues, bro.
Okay, so if you got mental issues,
You gotta go to therapy, bro.
Okay then. Okay.
Now after the season, yeah.
If he plays bad when he comes back, then yeah, you can say he's bad. But you can't say You can't say Ben Simmons is a defensive player of the year candidate. He's one of the best playmakers in the league. You can't say that.
One of the best playmakers in the league. Is he top 5? I wouldn't say he's top 5.
I don't know, Joe. I really like after that season, that postseason, bro. I really stopped believing. I mean, I have faith for him that he'll be better, but at the same time, it's like
that was like the second postseason where he just completely folded. Like I'm not high on Ben Simmons at all.
He averages 7.7 assists for his career.
I don't care. Fuck Ben Simmons.
See, this is where his hate. He doesn't even when he doesn't like a nigga. He
Cause I'm watching the game, nigga. I'm watching what he does, and he does not provide
2-time all defense
outside of defense.
2019-2020 still champ. 2019-2020 all NBA.
Okay, he's an amazing defender. Like we agree on that, but
15, 8, and 7.
on offense, he's literally a layup and a passer, bro. A layup and a
I'll
passer.
give it to him on the defense, man.
Okay, he can't be shit then.
He can guard 1 through 5 on the defense.
He can't be
man.
shit then. If he's shit, he don't do nothing.
Okay, well I'll give him.
You give him the same shit you say about Rudy Gobert. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's better than Rudy, but
Ben Simmons is not better than Rudy Gobert, bro. Please.
Wait.
Please, bro.
Wait a minute, Dave.
He's not better than Rudy
So
Gobert. Rudy Gobert is
Now, when Ben Simmons is fully healthy and he plays how he's supposed to, he is much better than Rudy Gobert.
That's the thing. Talk about playing like he supposed to.
Okay,
never
so
playing like he supposed
before
to.
that season, he had a terrible year. He was playing better than Rudy Gobert.
What was he averaging? What, like
He
16?
just hasn't played.
So what, like 16, 7, and 7?
I still admit he's kind of overrated right now.
And Rudy Gobert averages what, like 14, 13, and maybe like 1 assist with almost 3 blocks a game. Come on,
But Ben
bro.
Simmons is more valuable. Ben Simmons can guard 1 through 5 on the floor.
But he doesn't guard
15,
5
16,
consistently.
16.
Because he doesn't have to guard 5 consistently. Joel Embiid's on the floor.
Okay, we'll have to see this year, because ain't no nigga really guarding 1 through 5 outside of Giannis, or maybe Bam.
But let's act like, let's still say he can.
He has the skill set to do so.
He has
but
the physique
he's
to
not-
guard it. He has the skill set.
But he's not gonna play 48 minutes on no power forward and lock him down, or a center. He's not gonna do
He
that.
doesn't have to.
What do you mean he doesn't have to? If he can guard all 5 positions,
He can, bro.
Yeah,
When people say he can guard all 5, I mean if he just switch onto the big,
That's what I'm
he
saying.
can guard the big
but
until
he can't guard it. But that's what I'm saying. If you can truly guard all 5 positions, you should be able to look at a sign like Draymond fucking Green. He guards centers 48 minutes a game. He guards 48 minutes a game. That's what I'm saying. He can guard all 5 positions the whole damn time. Ben Simmons wouldn't be able to guard a point guard for 48 minutes,
Why not?
doesn't he literally do that,
bro.
Most of the time, doesn't he literally at point guard? Doesn't he guard the? Doesn't he guard?
He
the
plays
team's
point guard. He
best
might
wing
start
player every game.
He might start at the game.
It's mostly forwards though. He's mostly guarding forwards like 1-on-1.
Because it's a forward heavy, not forward. I'm talking about like wing. It's a wing heavy league.
Well,
He guards the best wing player.
Well, let's just say that if we're talking about 4s and 5s, would you trust Ben Simmons to guard Anthony Davis or Nikola Jokic for 48 minutes?
It's not his responsibility.
But
You're
that's what I'm saying.
like you're saying.
Maybe not Jokic, but I'll trust him to guard AD.
I can believe
Damn.
that. I can believe that.
That 80 is weak.
I'm saying when you play real basketball, when I say if Josh can guard 1 through 5, that means Josh can switch onto the big. He can guard the big for however long the play lasts.
That's guarding 1 through 5.
That's guarding 1 through 5. Draymond Green's an outlier. Of course, he can guard any 1 through 5 for the whole 40
But that's
minutes.
what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that label shouldn't just be thrown around, because if you can't truly guard a 1 all the way through, a 2,
But
3,
it's
4,
only
5.
That's what
it's only in the given scenario, like Joe said. If you get switched,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
and
When they guard 1
if
through
you
5.
get switched like consistently in the game, and you consistently stop the big man, you can guard 1 through 5.
But that's what. I'm just saying for long periods of time that there's not many.
He's
guys
not going to guard a big for long periods of
Ben
time during
Simmons,
the game.
Ben
Because
Simmons
he can't.
always averaging
That's
over.
why
He doesn't have
always
to.
7 or more assists too. He brings better passing than Rudy. Okay, you can say him and Rudy. Does Rudy? How many points is Rudy averaging?
Like
Rudy might bring more.
14.
Rudy,
Ben Simmons is averaging 15,
like
16, 16.
So
14.
just barely better on offense.
Barely better.
Maybe not even.
You can't say barely better because he's more playmaking.
he brings more on the offensive end.
And Rudy Gobert is purely off of lobs and offensive
because
rebounds.
he doesn't have a fucking point guard.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley.
Mike Conley is ass. Donovan Mitchell is an ass playmaker. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Mike Conley is shit,
So do you
bro.
see why I call him overrated? How is he an all-star when all he does is score the rock? If he's a liability on defense and he's a shit playmaker, what makes him so good?
But
Other than scoring.
But I think there's quite a few guys like that in the league. Like if we're gonna do that for D Mitch, we can do the same.
Okay, who else?
We can literally do the same for Rudy because Rudy is all defense, no offense. Donovan Mitchell is all.
That's just
offense,
proving
no
my
Okay,
point.
then Rudy
That's
Gobert's
just proving
overhyped.
So
my
you
point.
saying
They're
both of them?
overhyped.
So overhyped in terms of what? Because when I see people talk about Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, I don't see them talking
All
about the best player
Donovan
in the league.
brings is
I don't see, but if someone is overhyped, that means that there's a standard that they're being held to, or a standard that
Okay.
people are putting them up. But I don't see people putting them up on a
Donovan
top
is-
10, top 15 player in
Donovan
the league.
is held to
An all-star standard.
an all-star standard in Utah.
And that's
I mean,
what he is.
That's what he is, but
Are you arguing that he shouldn't be an all-star?
yeah,
What?
I don't know about that one.
bro.
Rudy,
Y'all
Rudy
just said he's a liability on defense, and you just said he's a shit playmaker. So what the fuck else does he bring? Scoring. That's it.
Bro, if you're a dynamic scorer, that scoring defense is just as equal as.
Exactly.
Listen, hold on, I flood that up. Defense is it is important, but it's not equally important as offense because at the end of the day, the goal is to score the
who
rock.
you taking Donovan? You taking like the Jazz just made their decision. They rather have
Donovan Mitchell.
But Donovan wants out still.
That's just a shit organization then.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They have not put the right pieces around that team. Like
They don't win.
I don't think they've put the right pieces
They should
around
got.
either
They should
one
have
of
been
them.
out.
They should have put the right pieces around them because that
They should
duo
have
could have
got
worked.
rid of Rudy.
So who you taking to start your franchise? Donovan Mitchell or Zach LaVine?
Zach
I'm
Levine.
taking Zach.
Zach-
Zach Levine's the better
Alright.
playmaker.
Yeah,
Okay, who you taking to start your franchise? DeMar DeRozan or Donovan Mitchell?
I'm taking Donovan Mitchell.
Just off of him being younger, they do the same shit.
It's not even younger. Fucking DeMar DeRozan is ass in the playoffs. Am I wrong?
Western Conference Finals?
When the fuck was he in the Western?
Oh no,
Conference
no,
Finals?
no! I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Boy, you
I'm
crazy?
wrong.
Nah, bro, that nigga DeMar DeRozan had. He only played in one series this year.
Okay,
right?
hold on. You're going off playoff averages. Donovan Mitchell, what the fuck?
He elevates in the playoffs.
Does he though?
Every year he's played.
Where do
he's
they go?
elevated.
First round
Bro,
exit, second round exit.
Because he doesn't have the right team around him. I'm not saying that he's just. I'm not. expecting
LeBron
him
had
to
a
be
shit team
Kobe.
around him, still won a fucking
That's
NBA
fucking
Finals.
LeBron James. I'm not.
That
But that's,
is an
I'm not
outlier.
putting him on exactly as an outlier. I'm not putting LeBron or I'm not putting D Mitch on the same level as LeBron.
I'm not putting him on either, but I'm saying you saying he doesn't have the right supporting cast around him. LeBron had a shit supporting cast around him and still took that team to
But
the
we're
finals.
talking about the second greatest player of all time playing in the weak Eastern Conference. I might add. So let's add a little bit of context here.
I'm still stuck
Donovan
on.
Mitchell plays in a stacked West.
I'm still stuck on. You really think Rudy Gobert is a better player than Ben Simmons?
Bro, it's facts, bro. I just need you to accept.
No, all right, we're just gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna see this season.
Yeah, we
You
just have to
saying-
see this season.
It's not facts, by the way.
At this point in their careers, the last time they were both fully healthy,
Up
I
at
would
this
argue
point-
that Rudy Gobert is better.
Ben Simmons better by a hair.
I'll let you have that. I'm not mad at you saying that. I'm just disagreeing. Like it's an argument. That's what it's an argument. It's not like it's blowing it out the water.
While we're in sports, MMA, boxing, and football. It's really too physical and it's damaging
Bro,
everybody. Everybody that plays that sport has CTE.
Demarius Thomas, was that his
Demarius
name?
Thomas.
Demarius Thomas, 33 years old with stage 2 CTE.
I'm pretty sure you already passed, but he had stage 2 CT.
No,
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying.
he has. Because
That-
they're looking at his brain
Yeah,
during the autopsy.
and wasn't that like part? What? How did he pass? How did he
I can't really
pass?
remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't think it was an accident. Look it up really quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he had like a had CTE with pilot went down. Okay, so this is basically saying he died from CTE basically.
Chronic, yeah.
Well, what was it?
So he died from
Chronic
CTE.
traumatic.
That's CTE. He died from CTE. So he was 33 years old. Like that's insane, my nigga. Like the fact that he like 33 is young. Like
Yeah,
that is
that is
very
very
young,
young.
especially for someone who is very much in like a tip top condition,
Tip top shape.
This isn't even the first time. Junior Seau.
Same. Well, Aaron Hernandez, he had it, but that was why he went crazy because of the CTE. He didn't die because of it, but he went crazy because of it, which led to his
Junior
death.
Seau had CTE so bad it started giving him depression. And when he killed himself, he shot himself in the chest. He said, "Use my brain for research," because he knew something was wrong with him.
That's
Fucking
crazy. But it's like with football, like how do you make that shit better? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't think you can make it
There's
better.
nothing that can make that better.
I think just because it's like, do you want to maintain the integrity of the sport or do you want to focus on player health?
But if they
You can't
do
have
that,
both.
And it's
when they do that, they're gonna lose viewership.
Yeah.
it's not even
exactly.
from big hits. It's from the consistent.
It's the consistency.
consistent regular tackles.
Yeah.
With them shaking their head every time.
Because that's why like MMA and like UFC, like that's not like it's bad, but it's not nowhere near as bad because they have a fight like what once every few months.
Yeah, they
They train for like 6 months. You
Yeah.
train for like 4 months.
yeah, your fights are like they're not close at all.
Yeah.
Like,
So when
you fight, you won't fight for another 6 to 8 months.
yeah. So if you're getting like you're gonna get hit in practice or training, but it's nowhere near the same intensity of a real match.
Yeah,
But when it comes to football, it's like even in practice, niggas are running at you full speed, trying to put you in your ass, trying to knock you the fuck out. So that's what it is with football. Is that it just there's no situation where you're going to be doing a football activity and your brain is not getting turned into some mush. Like I just think that football is very unsafe. I don't want my brother playing it. Even though he wants to, I would highly recommend he not play it. I'd rather him play basketball. Just off the safety of it, because football is so damn dangerous, bro. It's not worth your life. It goes back to the last episode. These sports is not worth your life, bro. It's not worth your
It all
life.
depends on how long you play too. If you're playing from Pee Wee
Exactly.
to your 48,
Exactly. A lot of this shit starts like in middle school, high school. We know football players are crazy as fuck. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't want to tell nobody to stop playing the sport you love, but at least just consider your health, my nigga. That's all I can really say.
I think they need to make helmets more cushion or something. There need to be more cushion and less shaking or something to the helmets.
Yeah, but I think they've done like the league.
they've tried to do shit to make it better, but it just hasn't worked.
The league has done a lot to try to increase the safety, but it's just at the end of the day, the goal of the sport is to cause as much harm to the opposing player as
I
possible.
don't know about that one, Dane.
Bro,
Not
don't
too
know
much
about that
harm,
one.
but
Nigga,
Not every time-
you're going to try to hit him.
You're
You know
acting
what I'm
like
saying?
every play they're just ramming.
is that not what the linemen do? They run straight into each other every
but
play.
with hands.
Yeah,
They're not using their head. They're not
I didn't
rams.
say that. I didn't.
They're not
I didn't
rams.
say
They're
that.
putting
I
their
didn't-
hands
I
on each
didn't-
other.
But so when they put their hands on each other, what is your objective? You trying to get him completely out the play. How do you get him out the play? Put him on his ass. When he hit the flow, what else is gonna hit the flow?
With Joe, like
head.
think about a player like Ray Lewis. Like, he always went for hard hits, no matter what it was. That was his goal. Like, was to hit you.
Hit
And it's
you
crazy that
hard
happened,
possible.
and he probably has CT, but it's just not as bad.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of players like back in the day that hit harder than the players do now that aren't even that injured from it. Like they
That's
don't
why
have
when
CT
you
that bad from it.
When you hit somebody
You
head to
probably
head,
don't.
like when you hit helmet to helmet, you immediately get ejected.
Yeah,
Damn.
targeting too.
Damn. I didn't know all that. But with the old guys, they probably just don't know it. Because you got to think, stuff like this is not, it's not new, but people going into like deep study and trying to figure out like how it's affecting these players. Like all that's pretty new. Like these rules y'all are talking about, when did these rules come into effect? Within the last 10 years?
Probably, yeah.
So these guys who were playing in like the 80s, they didn't even know, they don't know what CTE is. They don't know what it is now, but they
No,
probably
Ray Lewis
suffer
was playing
from
like
it.
2005. He retired like what, 2006, something like
I don't
that.
even know when Ray Lewis
I
retired.
highly doubt the conversation around CTE was added anywhere near where it's at now. So he probably living with it, but it's just not acknowledged because of the fact he retired so much longer.
He retired in 2013.
Oh shit! Well, I don't know, man. Just don't let these sports end you, bro. Just don't let that shit happen. That's all it really is to it.
Yeah.
I mean, like football is dangerous, but I wouldn't. If I played football, I wouldn't want to stop.
Like wouldn't want to stop playing, or
I wouldn't want to stop playing. Like
I don't know, man. It's just
even with all the talk about CT, I still wouldn't want to stop playing. I'd be like, oh,
that's cool. I'll just deal with that later.
no, it's not.
Because when you're the athlete, it's like
it's a chance you take.
yeah.
Just like with basketball, you know, what I mean, niggas break their legs in basketball.
Yeah,
It's like it's a chance you take.
yeah. But I feel like broken bones. That's nowhere near.
You break your leg, there's a chance you might not even play basketball again.
Yeah,
That's
there's
true.
a chance, but are you gonna go fucking crazy because your leg was broken?
No.
You're gonna be in a very depressive state.
You might be, but you can. There's work that can be done to get up out of that. But when it comes to CTE, that's literally something wrong with a physical ailment within your brain that can't really. I'm not gonna say it can't be fixed, but 9 times out of 10, that shit stuck with you until you die, and it might be the reason you die. So I don't know. If there was an injury like that in basketball that was that frequent, I would reconsider playing.
But I know the guys that were laying the hits probably have it. Because like Ray Lewis, it was always shoulder. It was always hitting him with your shoulder, he'll drop the shoulder. Brian Dawkins, he'll drop the shoulder. Their head really never got hit.
Yeah, it's the guys who are like on the receiving end that'll probably get the most damage.
Surprised Frank Gore ain't got it. Frank Gore might have.
But these players, like
Frank Gore's been playing since like 2003.
A lot of them might have it. It's just not a bad case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like a case by case basis, and you know the effects of it may not show until after you finish playing or whatever.
Yeah, true.
So it's literally just a case by case. But if I knew that I had a chance of losing my goddamn mind because I was playing football, I'm gonna reconsider playing. That's all I'm saying, and I would encourage others to do the same thing, especially if you're a great athlete, because you can play other sports. So you can't get your brain back, my nigga.
True.
If you're really good, like Rodney plays football. Rodney, I don't see it happening. When Rodney was playing in high school, he never really got touched
Because he was always faster than
it was just
everybody.
like he's too fast to get touched. So there's a lower chance of him getting CTE. But now that he's
I would say this is a new
now that
league.
he's in a collegiate level, he has people that are faster than him.
And then if he makes it to the league, which he probably is, that nigga is gonna be with some of the fastest people in the world.
But I mean, that's always a risk you're willing to take when you're an athlete of that caliber.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit that comes with it, and it's just something you gotta live with, bro.
Yeah. I think in the coming years there'll be more people who actually look at that risk and decide to not play, because this is still new. Like I never heard of CTE up until what happened with Aaron Hernandez, and that was 4 years ago. So the conversation around
Aaron
stuff
Hernandez
like
had problems before CTE.
But that's the thing. When did he have the problem?
He killed 3 people. I'm pretty sure he had issues.
And why he was in the league when he killed them people?
No, he was in college.
I thought
No. He got to the league, killed someone. But if you watch that documentary, he shot at 2 other people while he was in college. So there's rumors because those 2 other people did die. They don't know if because he was with
the one
that hit him, but there's a chance that he did that too.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like a freshman in college.
I haven't watched that documentary.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the simple fact that he was doing, like, that's not normal behavior. Like, you don't shoot niggas for no reason. And if you're playing football, getting your head beat in every day, I'm gonna.
You talking about freshman year? I'm talking fresh out of high school.
Nigga, people can have CTE fresh out of high school. What are we talking about?
But like I said with Rodney, barely getting touched. He's a 5-star athlete.
What position did Aaron Hernandez play?
He was a tight end.
What do they do? Do they get
catches
hit a
the
lot?
ball?
Do they get hit a
But
lot?
tight ends also block a lot too.
Yeah, but when you block, you use your hands.
Yeah.
It's all hands when you block. But him catching the ball, he can really just throw the ball, let him catch it.
Well, let's just say he was already jacked up, and then he got to league and he got 10 times worse. So
he already had issues.
Yeah, I think he already had issues. I wouldn't just say it was a CTE and everything. That probably pushed it to the limit, but
either
He always had that in him though. Always been a weird nigga.
I don't know. But there's really no way of us knowing, because for all we know, he could have got CT in middle school. We don't
True.
know. So,
He could have got CT from falling on.
exactly.
Could hit his head right there. You think women care about their friends being a good person more than men? Like that's why we have friendships that last so long. But we don't care if they're a bad person. But as long as they're not a bad person to me. But if a like,
I think it depends.
we got certain people that we're friends with that say some outlandish stuff. They might actually mean it. But if girls are saying that to other girls, they're probably gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna hang with this girl.
I don't know, because I don't really be in circles with like a whole lot of females. Like it's just like a few, like 2 or 3. Like
you said you told me you can't be friends with girls.
I did tell you that. I did say that.
Daniel can't be friends with girls. Why can't you, Daniel?
Because I'm gonna want them. If she's bad, my nigga, I'm gonna want her.
There's
I'm
no
gonna catch
self-control.
feelings, bro. What do you?
I mean, that's a valid point.
There's no self-control.
That's a valid point, but then again, it's like, I don't know.
Like imagine you hang with a girl, like the vibe is right, she bounce like 10 out of 10. Like, oh my gosh, she look good.
Some girls are only just gonna see you as a friend, bro.
Me and Josh vibes are right. I don't want to.
He's a man. Are you gay?
Yeah, Joe. That's
Are you
not
gay?
a good comparison.
No. Are you
That's
gay?
not a good
No.
comparison.
All right, you're not gay.
That's not.
I
a
have
good
friends that I'm vibe. I have girls that are friends that I vibe.
Do you
with
think
very
this
much.
nigga's a dime piece? Is that what you're telling me?
You do got titties.
Bro, my point is, if you talking to a girl, let's just say you became who the baddest woman you know, like a celebrity. Who the baddest one you know?
Zoe Kravitz.
Okay, other than a child
I couldn't be
predator.
friends with Zoe Kravitz.
I could be friends
Other
with
than
Zoe
a
Kravitz.
child predator, who is the baddest woman you know?
I like Chloe or Haley.
All right, let's just say Chloe Bailey. Honest as hell, got the dreads. You love dreads. And she is like your best female friend. At no point in time, you don't think you would catch no type of feelings. Even though that, like, the vibe is right. Y'all really connect on, like, a friendship level. If you looking at her every day.
That's what I'm saying. I can control myself. I'm not just gonna be like, damn, she fine. I'm horny.
I'm not talking about just being horny.
I'm not gonna be like
catching feelings.
I highly doubt it.
I would. I know I would.
Some girls are just meant to be friends with, bro. Cause like a trend in today's society is like girls like to hang out with dudes more. So it's like girls don't want guy friends that are just gonna try to fucking hit on them every chance they get.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just don't be my
I'm
friend.
just gonna be like, cool. You want to hang out? All right, chill.
Yeah, like, it ain't nothing to it.
I
Like,
don't know.
Come through.
You're Mr. Bitches, so that you used to it at this point, my nigga. Bro,
I haven't had one. Like I told you, the last time I've been with someone was
Oh
like
my God.
March 3rd.
March 3rd, and before that, it was like, nigga, like, back to back to back to back. Am I lying?
Fucking cameras, yo.
Bro, no, I'm exaggerating, but still, like nigga, like, I just,
We are in college though, so it's kind of easy.
like, up until
All I gotta
recently,
do is walk up to a girl and tell her she looks good.
bro, up until recently, nigga, I was married, locked down, and I wasn't talking to no girl, so I know if I seen a dime piece, Chloe Bailey came up to me trying to be my friend
Be
for
like,
a
"All right,
month
bet."
or two, I'll be your friend.
even when you in a relationship, then
No, I'm saying now that I'm out of a
You
relationship.
said-
I
you
was about to
said-
say-
if you're in a relationship, you still think you couldn't be friends with a girl? You're in a relationship.
Next topic, bro. Next topic, bro.
Anyways, start, bench, cut. Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, OG versions.
Bro. Nickelodeon. I was
hold
not a
on.
big Nick
Name
guy.
the three again.
Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, but the OGs.
What's OG for Disney Channel? We talking like 2010s?
Like Sweet Life is Zack and
When-
Cody type shit.
Sweet Life is Zack and Cody on deck. Like,
Sweet Life on Deck. Because when I grew up on with Disney, I grew up on like Parrot Kings. I grew up on like Lab Rats.
Pair of Kings, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Ant Farm and shit.
Ant Farm. That's taking number one. I'm starting them.
You starting Disney?
I'm starting Disney, and I'm benching Cartoon Network
I might.
and cutting.
It's hard to say, but I might cut Disney.
Yeah, no, I'm starting Cartoon Network. I'm benching Disney and I'm cutting Nickelodeon.
I might keep
was-
Nickelodeon. Not gonna
Nickelodeon
lie.
was the worst by far. I'm not gonna lie.
Not really, cause
You just
SpongeBob
said
and
you
shit.
barely watch Nickelodeon. I ain't gonna say it's the worst.
Shit with booty on that with SpongeBob, nigga.
SpongeBob was a vibe.
Sponge me, boy. That's all they had. Sponge me, boy.
SpongeBob was a vibe back in the day.
It was, but nigga, I could watch that on Netflix after a while. Nigga, I was not tuning in to Nickelodeon to see the new episode of SpongeBob. I was doing that shit for
Drake and Josh, Ned's Classified, Zoe 101, iCarly,
Yeah, Drake and Josh.
Victorious.
Nigga, I was not allowed to watch iCarly when I was a kid.
What?
What?
My mom was like, they're kissing and you don't need to see that. My mom she was very protective of me. Now, my brothers and sisters can watch whatever the fuck they want to watch. Outside of like,
I think Nickelodeon might have it, bro.
Bro, Disney Channel was that damn. Disney Channel, that motherfucker, boy. Because you got to think about Disney XD too. Phineas and Ferb, nigga.
I mean, when I think
Does
about
Disney
Cartoon
XD
Network,
count though? That's a whole different.
that's Disney, but that's Disney.
But
I can't count Adult Swim on Cartoon Network
because that's a completely different like
Yeah, that was
target
completely
audience.
different.
They put shows from Disney XD on Cartoon, or they put shows on Disney XD on Disney and vice versa. What are you looking at?
The original best shoes.
That says shoes, not shows.
Oh, snap.
You need a stronger prescription, my boy.
Well, it says shows on here, dickhead.
Lame ass boy.
Damn,
Shut
you
up,
just
nigga.
want y'all be on my meat,
Nigga.
See, I knew he was gonna say that at least one
Lame
time.
ass
today,
nigga.
bro.
Like ain't nobody on your
Damn.
beat just because you was an hour late to the pod, nigga. Now I gotta drive in the rain. Thanks, Joseph.
You gonna drive around either way, nigga?
What was it, nigga?
We record for an hour or
When
more.
did you get here, Josh?
What, like 7:30?
I got here at like 7. It's 9:43, nigga.
Damn, nigga.
Shut up, nigga.
Damn, y'all a bunch of dickheads, ain't it?
Alright, bro. You the one that want to be on color people time and shit, man.
Bro, I'm literally on the clock. What do you want from me?
Bro, you said you were on the way. And
I had to make time, didn't I? I made time.
All right, man. Why are we arguing about
Alright,
this, bro?
nigga.
Like,
I'm not arguing
just
with
go to
Josh.
the next topic.
Y'all
man.
just a bunch of dickheads. That be on.
You
That
You
love
just
to
had
be,
to add that.
that love to be on my meat.
You just gotta say.
Just had to add
Just
that.
love to be on my meat.
Relax. Nobody's straddling you.
Joseph Michael Kilcup, where are you? Joe, I'm waiting. Where are you?
Bro, because I was here for an hour, nigga.
I mean, Joe, you never did like.
And you never.
All
like,
you said was you were
confirmed.
on the way, and that was that.
Because I'm driving.
Nigga say he was on the way.
I'm saying, but all you
20
said
minutes
was you were
past.
on the way, and that was that. You didn't give anything.
Because I'm
else.
driving.
You said you were on the way 20 minutes past, and you said, all right, I'm on the way.
Because I'm driving.
But you had other shit that you had to do before you got here. You should
Because I'm
just said
driving.
it.
Because I'm driving.
Okay, all right.
Nah, he's being a dick.
All right, next topic, bro.
Because I'm driving.
Next fucking topic, bro. You finna piss me off.
How you feel about this? I saw this on Twitter last night. She didn't waste her time. She realized that you were restart. She didn't waste her time. She realized who you were and she didn't like it. Damn, nigga, on my knee.
Bro, chill. Come
Nigga,
on, bro. Come
nigga
on,
on dick already.
bro.
Oh my god.
I can't say a damn word. I forgot what it said, dickhead. Damn, nigga,
All right,
make
bro.
me mad.
All right.
Man, I quit the
can
pod,
y'all
bro.
relax?
I'm out, bro. Move, bro. Move.
Sit your ass down, nigga.
She didn't waste her time. She realized who you were and did not like you. How do you feel about that?
I think that I feel like more women think like that. Actually, I don't think dudes take shit like that to heart. Like if a girl just quit talking to me, like out of nowhere. Now, if we didn't build a connection, I'll take it to heart. But if we've been talking for like a week and just go out of nowhere, I'm like, okay, it's not a nigga.
You're talking for 2 months.
Oh,
And
no,
she
that's-
finally realized
no,
that
that's
you
crazy.
weren't what she liked.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Too much.
I ain't gonna lie, she should have known this
I
ain't what
was
she
like-
liked on the second week.
Is we talking like just internet or like in real life shit?
Yeah, you're chopping it up. You're talking.
So if you,
I mean, it
see
could be
her
a
in real
combination
life-
of like y'all talking and then what she sees on the internet of you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's say like y'all mainly be texting and stuff, and you done linked up with her like 3 times. By that second, third time, she should know. Okay, I know if I want to mess with you by the third link up. So if we're still talking a month after that, and you still now you're wasting my time because you knew you ain't fuck with me a month ago, type shit. But at the end of the day, like as a nigga, I'm not gonna take that to heart.
I don't know. I don't.
It's like if we've been talking for like say like we really built like a genuine connection. That's when I'm gonna be like, okay, now you just kind of did me dirty. But if it's just some playful shit, like we just talking, like not even on no serious, then I'm not gonna be thinking too much of it.
No, it's legit. Like y'all were. I don't say dating. When I say dating, I don't mean relationship. I mean dating. Y'all were going out, days, getting to know each other. And it's like a month in. She's like, yeah, this isn't the type of guy I like.
Okay, like a month in is cool. Like if you don't went on 3 dates, I think that's like the limit. 3 dates, you should know whether or not you fuck with a person. Especially y'all done smashed, my nigga. You should know by the third date.
It's like I still kind of feel like that's still wasting time. 2 months, bro.
2 months, yeah.
Like you should have known that this ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Like 3 days. Say you go on 3 dates.
Not even 3 days, bro.
You thinking like what? 2, 1?
You think you'll get to know everything you need to know about a person off of one date?
Not one date, but why does it take 3 days within 2 months for somebody to realize this ain't who she want?
I'm thinking like 3 dates. I'm thinking 3 dates in 1 month. If you went on 3 dates with a girl in 1 month, I think you should know in that 1 month.
But you gotta think about it. When you first meet someone, you're on your best behavior. So in a month in, you're probably like, oh, I can finally calm down a little bit. I don't have to be this overly giddy guy that she likes anymore.
But you should never be like that from the start. Just be yourself.
If you're, because you gotta think about it, you're on your best behavior when you really talk to someone off the jump. You're not gonna show them the weird shit you do right away.
I don't do crazy shit, so I don't.
Man, we got some pictures of you, Daniel.
Pictures of me doing what? Nah, bro. No,
Shut up, exhausted Daniel.
Oh, exhausted Daniel.
Do what?
Exhausted Daniel.
Trap card.
I
Exhausted
forgot all
Daniel.
about that, nigga.
Trap cards.
But nah, for real, like it's like when I'm talking to a girl, I'm not on no best behavior. I'm just being who I am. Like I don't put up no type.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
I don't
that.
put up any type of facade or try to like sell nobody no dreams. I'm just like, if you like me for who I am, you just do.
Because if I sell her that dream and I don't live up to that for the rest of the time that we talking.
But I'm like, but if you're talking about like chivalry type shit, like I'm kind of chivalrous. Like anyway, like 3 years into my relationship, I was still like opening the door for her, shit like that. So like I think that's just kind of who I am. So if you start that and stop, then that's like one thing. So if you know you're gonna stop, don't start basically.
Yeah, on the best behavior type thing.
Don't be on your best behavior. Be who you are. Be on your
with friendships.
Yeah.
We can have the fattest argument in the world. Next day we're gonna be like, all right,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like niggas,
Girls don't do that.
I done seen niggas fight, talking about dog it out and dap up right after it, like it wasn't nothing. Like that's just how niggas roll, bro.
Me and Josh, we argue almost every time we're with each other.
Yeah, niggas just got a little mini argument.
Aggy sometimes, bro.
Josh is very
But
annoying.
it's just like, but dudes, we kind of like, I don't know, because I feel like girls do that a lot. Like one argument and they're like done, or like
Girls are get in an argument with each other and be like, oh, I can't hang out with this bitch anymore. We're done.
I kind of feel like girls fall out more than
like they
guys
run through,
do.
like girls run through friends a lot, bro. Like I've been fucking with the same. I've known this nigga since I was 9, bro. I know him since I was like 11. Like we're 19 and 20 now.
Me and
so.
Josh been with each other since first grade.
Yeah, like we've been together for a long time, but I don't think there's a lot of women who can say, I got a 10-year-old, not
10-year plus relationship,
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
they do, it's one person.
Yeah, it's one person. Like I got 5 niggas, I think like 10. I'm not gonna lie, that I've known forever. But I don't know. I really don't know. We need a woman's perspective on that, because I can't. I don't
Yeah.
think.
We need to get a woman on this podcast.
I don't think every woman is just like, oh, all these hoes are weird. Like I don't want to generalize.
If there's any women that want to be on the podcast, hit on our, go to the DMs at the Lunchroom Podcast. Do not do it on our personals.
Or they just comment.
I would say
Leave comments.
Yeah. Just let us know like how we can get in touch with you. Let us know like when you'll be free, things of that nature. Like we'll have you on the pod for sure eventually.
What y'all think about like the party culture?
I ain't gonna lie, like senior year of high school, like that party shit was lit. Like that's like you can ask the homeboys like all we wanted to do like put on fits, go to party, do some like just have motion. Now it's like, bro, I'd rather
Be at the crib.
I go to work, go home.
All I want is a P5. Once I get a P5, you'll never see me out the house again. I just want to. The only reason I go out the house is because I go play basketball or I go work out.
Yeah.
When I get that P5, it might hinder my gym. Me going to the gym.
You have to start doing workouts at home.
I do like. I'm not gonna lie to you, Josh. I was doing 100 push-ups for like a month. 100 push-ups got a little too easy. I started doing like 200
I need
every day, like or before I go to bed. I just want to build a chest.
Yeah, for sure. When it comes to when it comes to that shit, I've always been like a homebody. Like ever since I was little. I think that's just because I'm paranoid as hell. Honestly, like I'm always looking over my shoulder. Like I don't do no crazy shit. Like I'm not no game bagger, but I still look over my shoulder.
Yeah, because shit can always happen anywhere.
Yeah, so that's just always kind of running through my head. I think I'm like a control freak. Like if I can't control the situation, I don't even want to be a part of it. So that's why I like stay in the crib. I just play the game. I go to work or whatever. Like I don't like independent variables, my nigga. I want whatever happens to be because I initiated. If something go wrong, okay, I'll take the blame for whatever happened because I'm the one who initiated that. So I just stay in the damn crib. Like I'm never like parties. I still ain't went to no damn high school game.
When you can say like parties, I wouldn't say parties, but one thing I'm really getting into is traveling.
Yeah,
that's one thing I would want to do more than any. Like when I go out, I want to
like go places.
Yeah,
there are definitely some places I do want to go.
Like, I've been trying to do the 50 under 25. You visit all 50 states for your 25. But really, a trip to like New York is going to cost way more than a trip to Cancun. You can go to Mexico.
That's wild.
You can go to Mexico for like, okay, then the food's really cheap. Like the peso's at the lowest amount ever compared to the U.S. I think peso's like 30 cents on a dollar in the U.S. or something like that.
Yeah, that's wild.
You'll be basically rich if you go down there.
Yeah, I never been like a traveler because I think that's just me just being paranoid. Like I don't want to go anywhere. If it's not the crib, nigga, I'm good, my nigga.
I'm trying to go to Cali. Yeah,
I'll visit, but I'm gonna be looking over my shoulder the whole time.
I don't know. Last time I was in California was like 6th grade.
Damn, that was a long.
So I haven't seen my family. My brother was supposed to fly me out. I just never called him. I started working.
Oh.
I had to make some money, so I was like.
Well, yeah, I'm a homebody through and through. You ain't gonna see me outside unless I'm working.
Yeah, last topic of the day. You think you would ever get your significant other's name tatted on you?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Nigga, I don't even know if I'm
probably not.
But it's only if I get married.
I don't think I would do it then. My dad has my mom's name tatted on.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't.
I wouldn't do it personally.
I'm not that big of a tattoo guy, but I don't even know. Like I don't even think I would get a bunch of names of anybody tattooed on me. So, especially when it comes to like someone who isn't family, like, bro, anything can happen.
I get my kids'
name
tatted on me.
Yeah, my kids. That would be like the only people I get tattooed on me.
I just feel like if it's something that your other wants to do, I mean, I feel like you should be down for it. Like, if she feels like y'all have gotten to that point where, okay, we should tat each other's name, then just go for it.
Doesn't Jania have, like, Cantrell on her, above her fucking eyebrow?
No, YB has control. I mean, YB has Jania above his eyebrow.
Oh, that nigga is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Is he even with her anymore?
No, he can't be.
That's wild.
He got, like, 13 kids.
He has, like, 8, Joe.
You know, he has 13 baby mamas or something like that, ain't it? It's something.
No, he has 8 kids.
He has more than 8, I swear. I saw a video, it was like 13.
Either way, that nigga has way too much going on. But the fact, he's a perfect example. Getting people's name tatted on them and then shit not going the way you thought it would go. And now, not only do you have a tattoo, but you got kids attached to him.
Well,
so,
excuse me, he has 7 kids.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah, that I just don't want to do that. But that might change. I think my first piece, if I do get a tattoo, it'd probably be my grandmama's face. So I don't know. I'm just weird. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do.
That's understandable though.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a good place to.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in to the 3rd episode of the Lunchroom Podcast. This has been a very good conversation. I appreciate my co-host, my wonderful co-hosts, Joe and Josh, for coming out on short notice because we was not supposed to do this today. Like, this is very last minute, but
just felt like doing that shit, bro.
Yep. I hope you don't get fired. Like, I hope you're good.
I told you, I'm fine.
All right, bro.
Y'all
I'm literally looking out.
I'm literally looking out. That's what he does.
I don't like that, bro.
Okay. No. Okay, move on.
Yeah,
move
bro,
on. Okay, all right.
No,
Joe,
we're talking
just
about
stop fucking. Just stop fucking saying shit.
Talk it out,
just move
Joshua.
on. We can talk about it off camera.
Talk it out, Joshua.
Just move on.
Do you have any final words, Joseph?
No, nigga, fuck this.
Okay. Do you have any final words, Josh?
No, bro.
Thank you for coming out to this episode.
This nasty ass food. I'm done with this podcast.
Okay, next episode, I'm thinking of having our first guest.
Yeah, we wanted to be a girl, but if it's not a girl, we got a perfect person in mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking Romani Paradise.
Romania.
Yes, sir. Rokanda. That's gonna be our first guest. So if you like Rohan, bro, you'll be in for a treat next episode. But once again, thank y'all for coming out, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next podcast. Peace.